In the Season 1 update of Modern Warfare 2, the FSS Hurricane actually got a buff, making this a very good SMG. They buffed the overall stray speed and they gave this thing like 5% more range, which honestly isn't that big of a buff, but this thing does feel a lot better and I highly recommend you guys to try it out. Plus the class I got in today's video, oh my god, it's actually so good. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing actually feels so much better. Like, you guys are going to be completely popping off with this class. There is no recoil. Plus, the damage range just feels amazing. And then we are also going to increase the damage range even more by adding the cannonade barrel, which is going to increase that damage range. We get hit by accuracy and bolt velocity. This is going to make the weapon feel way better. We are going to be losing mobility, and so that's actually going to make the weapon feel a little bit sluggish, but honestly, like, it's not that sluggish. And then one thing I tried out is by not running a barrel, I added a damage range increasing muzzle, but the muzzle actually made the weapon feel way slower. So if you want to increase your damage range, the cannonade barrel is a great option, and then we'll be using other attachments that's going to bring the mobility back up. Like the stock that we are adding, we are going to add the demo quicksilver. This is going to increase that sprint speed, aim walking speed, crouch movement speed, and the ADS speed, which the crouch movement speed doesn't really matter, but overall we get a boost to the mobility. There is going to be more sway on the weapon because we are losing the aiming stability, which is annoying, but I believe we are using the Merc foregrip, which is going to bring that back up, and then we are losing recoil control, but like I said, that grip is going to bring it back up. So the Merc foregrip is going to increase the hip fire accuracy and the hip recoil control, and this thing is actually really good for the hip fire. And there was a lot of engagements where I would see them coming around the corner, I would start hip firing, and then I would ADS, and so by the time I'm ADS, the enemy would already be dead because the hip fire was so good on the weapon. For the laser to increase the mobility, we want to add, I think it's the Grim Line laser. The one I really want to add is going to be this one. I just don't have it unlocked. This is going to increase the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed, which the Grim Line is only going to increase the sprint to fire speed, then we get more hip fire accuracy. And so if you have them both unlocked, I would recommend playing a couple games with both of them and just use the one that you do best with. So if we take a look at this weapon in the firing range, let's look at the aiming stability. You guys will see this weapon does have a decent amount of sway, but honestly it's not that much, and then we always can tune it to give us more aiming stability. And then if you didn't know, the aiming stability actually stays there when you are shooting the weapon. In the previous Call of Duties, it used to stop swaying. There is literally no recoil on this weapon. We still have like one more attachment we can add, but there is no recoil on the gun, and we got a pretty good mobility. Like, it feels a little slow, but you got 50 rounds, so it makes sense. And then the ADS speed, not that bad. Like, it's a little bit slow, but we can tune it, increase it, and make it feel a little bit better. I just love how there's no recoil on the weapon, and then you have like a crazy nice hip fire. Like, it's so underrated. For the last attachment, this is going to be personal preference. So for me, I'm going to be running the X10 grip just to increase the overall mobility. The Phantom grip will give you more mobility, but you are going to have less recoil control, and then you are going to flinch more when the enemy is shooting at you, which is super annoying. So I do recommend you guys to try both these grips and use the one that you do best with, although I really do think the X10 is going to be the best one just so you don't lose flinch resistance. For the tuning on the grip, we're just going to max out the ADS speed, then we're going to max out the sprint to fire speed just because this grip is here to give us mobility, and so I'm just going to max out the mobility aspects. For the tuning on here, you honestly don't really need to touch this at all besides the left bar, so you don't really notice any hip recoil at all. So I just like to max out the hip walking speed, and then for the bottom bar, just because I want more ADS speed, I'm going to max out the ADS speed, which the hip fire accuracy is already so good on the weapon. Like, I was still beaming people with the hip fire, so you shouldn't really notice the loss of hip fire accuracy right there. For the stock, because the stock gives us a lot of mobility, I want to max out the mobility, so we're going to max out the ADS speed, and then we are going to max out the aim walking speed, which this weapon just got a buff to the aim walking speed, and so this thing is going to feel a lot better. It is very noticeable. So if we go into the firing range, you guys will see my strafe is actually insane. This is why I love the setup so much. There was like no recoil, not that much aiming sway, and then you have like a crazy strafe speed. For the barrel tuning, usually I would max out the aim walking speed. The strafe speed is already insane on the weapon, so we don't really need more, so I'm going to max out the recoil settings so I can use it at like medium range. And then for the bottom bar, because this weapon just got like a 5% increase to the damage range, I feel like we can just increase the ADS speed because the ADS speed, like I said, it's not that good on the weapon, so it's going to make it feel a little bit better, and then you'll still have a pretty good damage range. Here's an overview of the setup, and you guys have to watch today's gameplay. Oh my god, it was so unfortunate. I can't believe it. We got people spawning over there. In your opinion, what's the best Call of Duty? I loved Black Ops 2. That's like my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Black Ops 2 is such a great game. You know, Vanguard was like the easiest Call of Duty to get like nukes in. I don't know how many nukes I have on that game. Like, I have hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. Like, that is the easiest game on earth to get nukes in. Just because it only goes up to 25, and then there's so many cheese weapons where you can get like easy ass nukes. Like, just wallbang the fuck out of random people with piercing vision and just sit in a corner. Where are these enemies spawning? Is someone in the hard point? He's still alive somehow. Thank you, teammates, for finally killing him 10 years later. Let's call in a UAV. Got one guy pushing up. He finally got some confidence. Props to you, buddy. Let's kill that man. Let's get that man. Let's get that man. Oh my god, the advanced. Let's keep this up, boys. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Woo! Oh, they're all talking. I would mute them. Mute. But I want to see if I can get the reaction if I get a good game. Whoa, he's pissed. Dude, they are so mad, chat. We have to nuke him. Oh my god, they're so pissed.
Hey, you could jump and cancel. That's kind of like slide canceling.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I jump and then slide.
Jump and then slide, that's the worst thing you can ever do in this game. It's actually the worst thing you could ever do.
Come on, fat ass jump.
Oh my god, see that?
Dude, they're so pissed. I need to get a nuke on them. He's about to break his controller, boys. I hate when people use shotguns on the biggest maps in the game because it's like the last weapon you expect anyone to use, and then it's you just get fucking blasted from nowhere.
Yo, nigga, this ain't no. So why this nigga over here, bro? Why my nigga over here jumping like we on freaking
Sounds like Lil Yachty.
Nigga over here jumping like we playing Assassin's Creed. Yo, this freak.
We got the advance, boys. We can get it right now. I know, Hawks. No more chokes. Cbass doesn't choke. Oh my god, never mind. I got cummed on.
Yep. Hold up.
They're so mad. Hopefully the enemies capture this hard point.
Dude, you're camping.
That's not... What do you mean camping? Come on, boys. We gotta get this. It's gonna be so funny.
Man, get your dumb ass up.
I was gonna tell my teammates to get off the hard point, but I think they are. Yo, boys. Okay, do not capture the hard point. I'm like 5 kills off the nuke, and these dudes are getting so mad. It'll be so funny. Just do not capture the hard point. If someone can need like a UAV, that would be perfect. Oh no. Teammates, can you please get out? Please let them have it. Please, 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 please. We're so close. I'm right about to get a nuke. If you can let them keep the hard point, it'll be so funny if I nuke the lobby. I'm like 5 kills off and blows up everything. Okay, 5 kills off now. I just don't know where they're at. If you guys have like a UAV, that'd be so clutch.
Right here, look right here.
You know this spawner? Oh, I just got cross-mapped. Holy f***, I literally just got cross-mapped. Oh my god, no, that would have been so funny. There's no way that just happened. By a fucking Semitex, it blew up in the air. Okay, GG's, boys. I'm just so pissed. That is so upsetting. Chat, okay. You guys are so lucky. Skittle threw a nade across the entire map. Okay, I'm just gonna mute you. There was a fucking grenade across the whole map, Skittle. It just landed right in my face. It was so annoying. Skittle, that was the best nade I've ever seen.
I bought a yard today, painted all yellow like a bird.